Hello everyone, this is Ernest. I'm one of the team members here at the Profit Room. Today's subject is a guide to swing trading, what you need to know before you start trading. This is a part of the Profit Room's educational series. We know many people want to know what to do when they start trading. So we're going to go over different steps and give you a nice guide to get you started swing trading. At the Profit Room, we provide that swing trading service for Forex futures and stocks. But some may start and just want to know where they can go as a beginner. So we decided to make a video based off of that. The subjects we're going to handle today are the introduction to swing trading, the steps in swing trading, what you can expect, how to grow your account, and where you can find help. So first of all, swing trading. One of the main objectives behind swing trading is to profit from different swings in the market. That's where you get the term swing trading from. So as a swing trader, you don't trade every single day. You want to capitalize off of a larger time frame, thus getting much better gains than what you would do in a shorter time frame. Sometimes when you swing trade, you may make your profits within a couple of days. Sometimes you might take a couple of weeks. But no matter what, swing trading allows you for that bigger move. So let's look at the difference between swing trading and day trading. Even though we explained a little bit of it already, we see that we minimize the time and the commitment. Some individuals may have a full-time job or career and they don't want to be actively day trading, but they want to be a part of the market. Swing trading is great to start because no matter what, you are aware of what's going on economically in the markets, because that does affect our everyday. No matter if we're purchasing groceries or buying clothes or purchasing gas, it keeps you involved in the market, but you don't have to be in the market every single day. You're able to have larger profits because you can sit through a bigger move. Whereas a day trader, they reduce the amount of time they are actually in the market. Also, stress. Many of us are stressed already with our lifestyles. We're busy. People are busy nowadays. So now I like to call swing trading almost like a microwave trade. You put the trade in, you hit the start button, then you just walk away. That's a peace of mind you get that maybe as a day trader, you may be a little more aggravated, a little more stress on you to capitalize on a move. In the swing trading, you reduce the number of trades. Thus, you increase your wealth. We know, as we'll discuss, different brokers have different commission rates. And if we minimize the amount of trades that we have and look for a bigger target, we don't have to pay as much commission. So that's something to look forward to as well. Whereas you see day trading, it has its positive advantages with experience, but swing trading overall, mostly anyone can get involved and do that. We talked about brokers. Starting off swing trading, you want to find a decent broker. And there's so many brokers you could choose from. Here's a list put together with different brokers. We have Option House, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, E-Trade. It's just so many. Option House, Merrill Edge, Trade King. When choosing a broker, basically you want one that has some decent fees, especially for a beginner. Let's look online to see what are some of the top brokers going on right now for 2017. Here's a site called NerdWallet. Great site to look at. And they have some top brokers. TD Ameritrade, which is great. We have Merrill Edge, E-Trade, Option House, Trade King. So picking a broker is basically best off of your own individuality. Like some individuals want low commissions, which is great. Some individuals want a great platform, a trading platform with charts. But most of them usually are good. When you see these top five, it's best to stick with one of them in the top five. And a lot of these brokers, they have how-to videos to show you how to work around their platform, things of that nature. I know Trade King is very popular now with the low commissions for a lot of beginner traders. So you may want to look into that. But overall, all of them seem to do a good job. The main function behind swing trading is finding the best entries and the best exits and what different charts to look at, things of that nature. And we'll discuss some more of that. So continue on into the different steps of swing trading. We know what the basis of swing trading is about. We're looking for that bigger move to make some decent money. We talked about how you need an online broker and where you need to find an online broker. We talk about NerdWallet. Let's talk a little bit about the market in general and the different market trends, just so we could understand what we are actually looking at. Now in the market, there's different trends. There's uptrends, there's downtrends, there's also sideways trends. And we'll look at a chart and explain it a little bit more. When you see this word HH, that means higher high, HL means lower lows. Same way here, lower lows and lower highs. And all of these things are based off of technical analysis. Technical analysis, it forecasts the direction of price through the study of past market data. We're going to try to explain it to you in a beginner way, because technical analysis can be a little more advanced. That's what professional traders use in order to follow price trends, also price movements. And we're going to show you a little bit more on some charts, which we mean by the different market trends to help you get started swing trading. So let's look at an uptrend. When you look at a stock that's on an uptrend, it's easy to see on a chart. For example, you see Dollar Tree, this stock right here. When you see this, this is considered an uptrend. Now as a swing trader, you want to be able to try to purchase around here. Notice this, and be able to ride this uptrend and capitalize on a bigger movement. So if you bought around here based off your technical analysis, you can sell at the top right here. And what happens now, professional traders, we try to anticipate this move before it happens. Thus we're able to capitalize on a bigger move. So swing trading, you could have bought maybe 50 shares or 100 shares, maybe at $90, and just hold it until it moved $5 or $10. That's where you capitalize on a bigger trend. This is the same thing in a downtrending market. Previous slide we saw the stock going up, now it's going down. This is what's called shorting. If you're betting against the stock as the stock moves down. So you could capitalize making money on the way down. But the main idea you want to get from these charts is understanding the trend. So when you notice as technical traders, they call it a shift in movement. That's when you're deciding to sell the stock because you don't want to get caught up in this selling pressure. Here's another change in momentum or trend where you can buy down here, then ride the momentum back up. Like I said, this is a little more advanced, and we'll have some more information about this going further in our educational series. But as a beginner trader, we want you to notice the different trends in the market. Sideways trend. This right here is one of the hardest things that newbies get trapped in. Whereas when you're buying or selling a stock, you don't know what direction it's going to go. It's going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But technical traders are able to capitalize off of these movements as well, buying at the bottom and selling at the top. So you just want to be able to see these movements in the market as well. So just to recap, we have the uptrends of a market, we have downtrends of a market, and we have sideways trends of the market. So we use the term market as a broader term for markets, individual stocks. This could be a futures chart. This could be also a forex pair. But knowing the trends, you're able to capitalize off of the movements. Earlier we discussed the different brokers, and the different brokers also have their own charting platform where you could look at different stock charts, futures charts, and etc. One we recommend, especially for beginners, look at stockcharts.com. Stockcharts.com provides some nice charts. You could get the free charts or you could pay for a subscription. There's really no need to pay for a subscription if you have a broker that's giving you a charting service. But I'm just showing you how stock charts works if you decide to use it. Here you could have different charts like the monthly. You also could scroll through the weekly charts, daily, etc. This is an easy platform for you to navigate. And what's real nice about stockcharts.com, especially as a newbie, as you see this scroll I have right here, this inspect button right here, you're able to hover over a candle, right, and see the high, the low, the open, and the close of the candle. This gives you some nice prices with less effort for you to do on your own. Usually when you have a brokerage account, you might not have access to it or be able to log online, or maybe you're at a friend's house, or maybe your broker is not mobile. You can always go to stockcharts.com, open up free charts, look at the SPY, type in something. Maybe you want to look at Apple, see what Apple's doing. Maybe you're at work, you could come here and just see. And they allow you to see the daily and weekly chart for free. I mean, you have to pay for the paid service to see more than that, but sometimes this is just sufficient in general just to get an overall of what the market is doing. You want to see what the SPY is doing? Remember, as a swing trader, you're not actively in the market, but you're conscious of what's going on with your individual stocks and also as well as the broader market. So what can you expect from swing trading? Well, swing trading helps you to be disciplined because, like we mentioned earlier, you're waiting for that bigger move. And here at the Profit Room, if you subscribe to our service, we're going to talk about much later, it helps you to sit through and get the larger measured move. Swing trading at the same time allows you to make money in a bullish, bearish market or a sideways market because you're not rushing in and out of a trade. You're getting in at your price, you're setting your stop, and you're placing your target. So let's look at here, risk reward for swing trading. What happens is when you look at a stock and you see the potential for it to go to a certain price, you want to look at a risk reward ratio. In this slide right here, we see the formula. Risk reward equals take profit distance over stop loss difference. So, for example, if you have a stop loss of 60 cents and you have a profit of 60 cents, that's only a 1-to-1. You have a stop loss of 40 and a take profit of 80, that's 2-to-1. That may be okay. Or for instance, again, a stop loss of 50 and a take profit of 150. That's a 3-to-1. So what you can expect is what you have as your own risk ratio. And this is how a chart would look. You would put your entry here. Say you're getting in at a specific stock at like maybe $50. Let's use simple math. And you have risking 50 cents. That's $49.50. But what is your profit goal? Maybe you want $51.50. That's a 3-to-1 ratio. Now, you can get more, but you're expecting a 3-to-1. So that's how it is with swing trading. You get in and you want to perfect that entry. You want to have a reasonable stop based off the technicals. And you want to maximize the best profit you can get through your own risk management. And we talked about risk management. This is risk management here. Having a trading plan. Trading plan is risk management, money management, and monthly goals. So some individuals, they start swing trading, and if they don't put these in place as a trading plan, like your own risk to reward ratio, sometimes the greed, what we see here, the greed kicks in. And this quote says, the greed will have you pushing your trades when all the signs are pointing to the exits. So for example, in the previous slide, we spoke about right here, buying the stock at $50. Our stop loss is $49.50. And we are looking for a 1-to-3 ratio, 51.50. Now everybody says you should let the winners run, which is good, and I definitely agree with that. But when you're trying to grow an account as a beginner, you want to be able to book profits. You want to be able to take that money so you can have your account grow. Because if you stop taking the money, the big G word comes in, greed. You may get a couple of runners that run up high and high and high, and some you may not take profits and they may pull right back on you. So individuals who start swing trading, they develop this discipline by having this trading plan. Now there's a big difference between risk management, money management. There's a huge difference. That all depends on your monthly goals. Some individuals may only want to get in 100 shares at a time. Some maybe want to get in 500 shares at a time. But the point of it all is your swing trading plan is catered to your individual needs. And we're going to have some courses on that too, a more advanced swing trading how-to course. If you guys are interested in that, you'll see it coming up very soon. But this one right here is just giving you the basics of what you need to be successful. So further on, how to make that account grow, we talked about booking profits, also having an extensive trading plan with risk management, money management, and trading goals. I know when I first started off trading, I started swing trading, and this really helped me out. It helped me build this discipline in order to trust the move, to trust the movements. Thus, I'm not in it short term. It helped me develop the skill of finding uptrend stocks, downtrend stocks, and it's almost like you're understanding the personality behind the market. So when you get in a position, you could almost feel it in that sense. And it's hard to explain, but you'll eventually understand as you continue to progress swing trading. Because once you start looking at the charts and start looking at the different movements, the candles that you see, that we mentioned, that we showed earlier, start really making sense even more. So when you get in that entry, you feel confident, and maybe now your risk reward ratio changes from 3 to 1 to 5 to 1. That's the whole purpose of growing a trading account. But you have to build the confidence first by having that trading plan. So where can you find help? Benjamin Franklin said, an investment in trading knowledge always pays the best interest. That's where we come in, the Profit Room. Now, we're just not a regular trading website. We're going to provide you with so much more education, financial education, that you could use in your life. Sometimes when you enter this journey of swing trading, it becomes a little overwhelming sometimes. But what about if somebody could guide you to the right trades, and you could decide to trade which ones you want on your own? For example, in this picture, it's like a classroom atmosphere. We have an instructor here. At the Profit Room, we have a team of professional traders with many years of experience to provide you with adequate picks. So you, when you look on your own platform, could decide which one to trade, which ones to get in. And this is even better for personal development. This is our site, theprofitroom.com. With our picks that we provide, you'll be able to grasp the concept of how the stocks move, how the futures trade moves, how the forex pairs move, because you'll see the setups. You'll actually see it. When we send out our videos every Sunday, you see the picks that we decide. So you're training your eye to see, okay, I see why they picked this. I see why they decided to go short here, why they decided to go long here. You'll be able to develop your own style through engaging and recognizing what may work for you. Because as we provide different swing trade setups, some individuals may have a small account. Some individuals may have a large account. But when you find what works for you, you'll continue to grow your account. In some of these swing trade setups that we provide, they go for a long period of time. So that's the beauty behind swing trading. You don't always need to find a new trade. You can continue to trade the same stock over and over again, the same pair over and over again, because you recognize the movement. When you go to our site, you see our swing trade history. And with our swing trade history, you can see how we have the technical skills to find the right trades, the highest probability trades. Our team looks through hundreds of charts in order to help you build your account as well. That's the type of service we provide. So I hope this information that we provided has been helpful. This guide to help you swing trading. Like we mentioned earlier, the main key is get you a decent retail broker, understand the charting platform, which we know you can use stockcharts.com, and start reading the charts and understanding them, trying to understand the different trend that you're actually trading. You know, this will help you build that eye, like we like to call it in the trading world, to be able to capitalize on different movements of the market. You know, when you swing trade, or just like any other form of trading, it has a different level of skill. And that's the only reason why we provide that service, as we mentioned earlier. So you can be able to get in the trading game, so to speak. We know that you work hard for your money when you're working at your job or your career. So why not try to invest some of that money? Minimize the risk while you can maximize the profit as well. This is something simple that you can do, either in a small account, a retirement account, like a Roth or 401k. And it doesn't take a lot of money. We provide different price movements, different sizes of stocks, small, mid, large cap. And you can do that yourself. You could train your eye to find those different trades that can grow your account as well. So remember, you just have to watch the greed. You really have to watch the greed. Start off, after you get everything in place, write down your own trading plan. Look at how much money you're willing to risk. Look at different goals that you have in mind when you start swing trading. You want to start off the right way, and that's how you could keep that account growing. We see here in these pictures, you see those $20 bills sitting in this pot. That's planting a seed. That might not be a lot of money in the beginning, but you see what happens when you water it? You start getting bigger and bigger and bigger gains. And that's the whole point. As you have your risk management and money management in place, like we said earlier, you might have the 1-to-3 ratio in the beginning, then 1-to-5, 1-to-8. As your account keeps growing, you can invest more. And when you can invest more, you could make more. So that's what we're looking here with swing trading. So don't jump off the edge in the beginning. Let's take it easy. Find some solid, high probability trades. Grow that trading account. And you never know where this might lead you to. You might want to start day trading. Or you might want to start trading other markets. But the main key is you want to start off the right way when you get into swing trading. So from here, find those good trades. Set those stops. Set those take profits. And continue to subscribe here to the Profit Room. We have a lot more in store. And we wish you amazing, amazing profits. And as always, trade safe. Take care.